guys, we're back again with another video, and if you didn't know, it's officially fight week. Jake Paul and AJ will be going head to head this week, Friday the 19th of December, live on Netflix. And hey, it's finally happening. I did think maybe, just maybe, it won't go ahead, but really, we're here. It's fight week, and it must be clearly because no one's pulled out. And you know what? This is my prediction. I do not see it go past the third round, and if it does go past the third round, I will be shouting at my screen. But I have seen like many boxing fans have a lot to say, saying that this takes away from AJ's legacy, this takes away from what AJ has done. And to be honest, I think that's actually quite harsh. Like AJ's done a lot for the sport of boxing. He's become a two-weight world champion, unified world champion, Olympic medalist, and we've seen the likes of the great Floyd Mayweather. And fair enough, it's an exhibition bout. It was an exhibition bout when he got into the ring with Logan Paul, which is Jake Paul's brother, and he had a fight. And granted, he probably made bank with that fight. No, that didn't take away from how phenomenal Floyd Mayweather was or how phenomenal his career was. But like I said, it was an exhibition bout. But I think AJ's getting a lot of stick for it. And I'm just thinking, do you know what? He's making bank. Like, there's no harm in having this fight as your comeback fight and making bank from it. He's been out of the ring for well over a year since his loss against Daniel Dubois. This is him getting back into the ring, training with Team Music for this to make sure that he's in the best shape possible and he's sharp and ready, even going into the new year, which I'm sure that we have more bouts, which we will talk about very shortly. And regardless what people say, people are going to tune in. Like, it's entertainment as well. Like, people do want to be entertained. So I'm sure people are going to tune in. They're both making bank. It's should be God, a fight for him to ease in back in after being out of the ring for so long. But hey, we're gonna see how it plays out on Friday. But speaking of fights for 2026, it's looking like we're finally getting it in the new year. AJ and Fury going head to head for a massive Riyadh season card. And yes, I do hope that it's not all talk and it really does go ahead. Us boxing fans have been waiting for this fight for years and years. So it'll be good that we finally get it. Fair enough, this fight should have happened a while ago. But you know what? It's better late than never. I'd rather have it than not have it. And it'll be good to see it before they both retire and say that they're done for good. So I'm happy. My only wish for this fight is that it happens on UK soil. I think us British boxing fans deserve to have it here in the UK. A Wembley wouldn't even be mad at a Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The fight would do well. It would sell. It would do crazy. They'll make bank. Like, absolutely. I just hope that it does happen here in the UK. I wouldn't want to watch it on a screen. I would want to watch it live and direct. I think the atmosphere would be incredible. Imagine if they had that at the top of the bill and then they had a phenomenal undercard. Absolutely. Give me 10 of those. I would want to see it. But let's fingers crossed, that we get more information as we go into the new year. And it was announced last week that Clarissa Shields will be going head to head with Franchon Cruz for the undisputed heavyweight title. And do you know what? These women know how to fight and they know how to throw hands. This makes for a good fight. Unfortunately, Clarissa Shields hasn't got as much of a competition as she's moved up the ranks, and that's not her fault. And I think, and I will always be a Clarissa Shields supporter, I think her credentials speak for themselves. If you actually go and look at what she's done and what she's achieved, she's rightly so allowed to call herself what she wants to call herself because it speaks for itself. Like, she's done incredible in so much incredible things in her career and her journey so far. And I will always support her and I'll always stand by her. And I'm looking forward to this fight that's happening February the 22nd. They have fought for Clarissa Shields' pro debut in 2016, where she won by unanimous decision. And I've loved watching these women fight when they both came here in the UK and they fought Savannah Marshall on separate occasions. And I was blown away. I loved it. I will never, ever forget when I first watched that fight of Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. I was like, whoa, these women are incredible. Both women are incredible. So this will make for a good fight. There's much more on the line. Of course, they fought in 2016, but they have learned a lot. They've developed, they've moved on, they've progressed. And from then up until now. And so it'll be good to see them go head to head again with much more on the line. And the Ring magazine have reported that Riyadh season are looking to put on a bout against Diego Pacheco and Hamzah Sheeraz. I have been eager to see Hamzah Sheeraz get back into the ring since his performance with Edgar Berlanga live in New York gosh, that was such a showdown. And I think this makes for a good fight. Although Diego Pacheco has fought on the weekend just gone, and many boxing fans I did see in the comments weren't too like impressed with his performance, it doesn't take away from the fact that he is a serious contender in the super middleweight division. And I think if they come head to head, it will make for such a showdown. I would love to see it. I do think February's a really quick turnaround for someone who's just fought in December, but we'll see how that plays out and how that goes. I think this will be good, especially as they both rank quite highly in the super middleweight division. And it's quite interesting because Hamzah Sheeraz has actually been ordered by the WBC to take on Christian and Billy. And let's just stop it right there. Those fights that the WBC have ordered, it was Ben Whittaker versus Joshua Buatsi, it was Moses Utama and Lawrence Okoli. I was thinking if they were all on the same card, how sensational would that be? Like us boxing fans would be in for a treat. So I think those make for good fights too, whether they go ahead or not. I'm not too sure, but I would love to see it for sure. So I'm going to catch you guys in my next video on Wednesday where I talk more on the fight that's happening on Friday. I do want to say a massive thank you to every single person who has liked, commented and subscribed. It does mean the world to me. So thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to making more of these videos and talking more boxing. Please do comment your thoughts in the comments. I do respond to every single comment and I do see every single comment also. And if you don't already, follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, Boxing with Steph, where I post daily on what is happening in the lovely world of boxing. I'm going to speak to you guys on Wednesday.